This backpack is so huge, you gotta like make that like beep sound when you back up. Like this backpack also comes with tail lights and blinkers. So this is the brand new Jetpack XL. It's humongous, it's pretty awesome, and it's my new book bag when it comes to DJing weddings. Let's tour this bad boy. So huge shout out to Jetpack for sending me this. I'm super pumped about it. I've been using the same prime book bag for weddings, I don't know, 4 or 5 years now, and never really looked for an upgrade because I thought it was the best option until now. Let's take a look at this thing. So you'll see it first. Great construction, like you're used to with Jetpack, right? Same familiar materials. You got the waterproof stuff up here, the water resistant stuff over here. It's by far the biggest book bag ever. Like if we measure it, right, it's about 10.5 inches, 11 inches deep. You're about 14 inches or so wide, and it's about 19 or 20 with the handle inches tall. The thing is big, okay? Definitely big. Reinforced though, because it's so big, like you can see they even have like an extra strap here for extra comfort because, you know, if you have a mixer in here, which it does fit, we'll see in a second, you're gonna need the extra support, you know? I mean, it's a heavy bag to carry. But let's start with the design. So I love the design, very familiar. You can see here, you got the big Jetpack logo. This is kind of like a new design feature and I thought it was pretty cool. Now they added a couple things. In the Snap book bag, they had this little little thing you could put your, you know, your wallet, your keys, your passport, your, you know, license, things like that. I love this pouch in the other bag, and they finally added it to the big boy. And this is one of those zipper pouches that you can access when you're wearing the bag. You know what I mean? So you're wearing a bag, just whoop, you're in the airport, bust out your passport real quick, show the credentials, good to go. You got a couple pockets here. I like how they, you know, they're quick access pockets, right? But they're flush to the bag, so they sit flush. But then if you open them up, they'll open up wider. So you can fit like a bottle of water in here, you know, or anything else, you know, and they have the same pocket on either side. So you have both pockets here, flush, but then they open up kind of wide with the mesh. So I love how they open up with the mesh there. More options. Up front here, you have 2 little pouches. You can do a million things in here, you know, you can keep your crack in here, you can, whatever. What I do is I have a backup Allen key set for these screws that I use for my furniture, and I put all of my screws for my furniture in here. There's not a lot of space in these pockets, but for little things like that, little like detail things, it's literally perfect. And we could talk zippers for a second. Like, zippers matter, people, okay? Zippers matter, and they got the best ones ever on here. And their other bags, I've never had a problem with their zippers. They've never broken, and they're the kind of zippers you can, like, you know, give a beating to. Like, you know, like when you pack a bag so hard and you have to like really pull the zipper and you barely get it fit, you know, like you could do that with this bag and the zipper will not break. You're like, legit, you can abuse this thing and it won't break. I'm telling you, I've been using their bags for years. I love, love, love the quality of the zippers. And with this bag in the 3 sections, these 2 sections, the most valuable sections, have the locking zippers where you can put a little lock in between there for a little extra security to protect your laptop, your mixer, and all that good stuff. And as you can see, it sits erect. It'll just, you know, stand right on its own. It's got the little feet, 6 feet, I believe. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 little feet up here. Keep it nice and sturdy so it stands up on its own. But every main pocket in here opens up totally 180, which is really, really, really cool. And the design makes sense too, like the flow of it. And I'm gonna show you guys what I mean. So let's start with the huge pocket. This is the huge pocket. Now, this is embarrassing. I'm using the huge pocket personally for my paintbrush. This is what I use to like dust my equipment, right? I got, this is a lavalier mic for ceremony. I just had to toss in here. And then this is just like a miscellaneous bag full of like knickknacks or whatever. And I got like an extra cable, first aid kit, Band-Aids, very important, extra wire, and that's about it. And then this is the foam that it came with. But you can obviously use this big portion for whatever you want. You could put clothes in here, you can do anything, but what it's meant for specifically is a mixer. So this will fit any small mixer like a DDJ SB or, you know, like things like that, like smaller controllers will fit all day. But you also have this divider. So if you want, you can put this divider in and then you can put in a battle style mixer. For example, an S9 mixer. You got a battle style mixer like so. It fits it no problem. This will fit an S11. This will fit an S7. This will fit a 72. You got the comfy strap right there and it's good to go. And then this little divider divides it so you can put like your power cords here. So I think it's a great idea. Now they do include this foam, but to me, I feel like the foam's is just in case you don't have a deck saver. I think it definitely works best with a deck saver. You got a mixer you're gonna put in here, get a deck saver for it. It's nice and easy, but it works just as good. It's just as safe with the foam if you wanna do that. So either or. Foam is free, deck saver's extra. you do what you like. Up here, you have a big pocket, super reinforced. And this is perfect for like your laptop stands. And I used a huge one, the big crane they stopped making. But you know, if you know, like this is a big ass stand. Thing is crazy, right? Well, it fits it, no problem. Usually when I would put this stand in a bag, it would make my bag like more bulky and, you know, it's just, this was a tough stand to fit. So if you got a big stand, it doesn't matter. You have all the room in the world for that or anything else you can dream up for this pouch. So we got our mixer section, we got a spot for our stand or anything else you could fit in this huge pouch. Now let's move on to the next pouch. And I love the flow of this bag. So we're gonna open up the next pouch. We're gonna just move this over. And the next pouch is for your vinyl and your laptops. So it's like the next thing. You set up your mixer and your laptop stand first, then you go to the next portion of the bag and you got your laptop, everything else. Now this is the main laptop slot here. It is absolutely humongous. This laptop slot could hold like, you know, one of those like big ass, like 17-inch Dells or Toshibas from back in the day, you know what I mean? Like they were like the literally huge, like this big, like it would literally fit that. So if you have a humongous laptop, like it all day fit my 16-inch MacBook Pro with plenty of room to spare. So you have all the room in the world right here. And then I have another front portion here that I put my iPad. So I use my iPad Pro. I have my notes in here. I use it for intros, everything else. So it's perfect. So like I got my main DJ laptop, I got my iPad here. And then on this side, of course, all my vinyl, you know, similar to their other bags. And you have the vinyl section. So very, very important. If you don't use vinyl, you can put like clipboards in here, paperwork, or you know, anything else too. So you always have those slots. So now moving right along, right? We got our mixer set up, we got our laptop stand set up, we got our laptop set up, we got our vinyl put down. Now we go to the final portion of the bag. So we're gonna unzip this. Same thing, 180 opens right up. And now you got all the knickknacks, all the accessories. Looks like my tone arm weight fell out. But all the accessories, right? So this is all the wires, my power cables, my USB cables, my you know, Apple dongles and all that. I got like a shitty pair of headphones in case I forget my headphones, a lighter to light, you know, something, I don't know. Tied to go stick. I always keep an extra mic stand clip with me in case, you know, I forgot my mic stand. I've literally taped a mic stand thing to like a, you know, like a speaker stand just because I forgot my mic stand. We had to do what we had to do. So, you know, I always keep one in there just in case, right? And then over here, you have the more secure pockets, right? So, you know, meshes for like, you know, miscellaneous items, but then more secure pockets. I have my needles in this one. I do not have a use for this one yet, but you have two similar pockets here. Then you have another mesh pocket here with the complimentary Jetpack stickers. Shout out to them. But this is where I also keep my AirTag. And if you're not keeping an AirTag in your DJ bag, highly recommend it, people. Highly recommend it. These bags grow legs. You can follow it on the map and punch them in the throat. And up here you got two more little padded pockets. This is a smaller one. You could fit like a point and shoot camera in here or something else miscellaneous. You have a little tiny one. This one's cute. I don't have a use for this yet, but you know, you can figure something out there. And then you have 3 slots for pens, and I have my Apple Pencil in here, which is super clutch. A little clip for your keys. These are actually the keys to my 16 space rack. So like I have my, like, you know, my trap drawers in the rack. So these are extra keys for that. So I always have that on me. A little clear thing for your ID or, I don't know, your picture of yourself if you love yourself, whatever. And that's it. And then like over here does unzip out because that's how you get to the back. Because if you want this custom done with a logo like their other bags, they can do that. They can put your logo right here on the front. So you got the branding. I keep mine plain. I keep a low profile, but you do what you like, and it is an option. They do a fantastic job at it, like legit, like embroidered right on there. Super professional. I love what they do there. And overall, people, I love this bag. I can't find any downfalls. It's huge. It's got all the room I need. I want a big ass bag for weddings. Like that's what I want. You know, if you're not a big bag guy, this isn't for you. I mean, this thing is absolutely humongous, but I want something that can fit everything, and I love the flow of it. Like basically you start out, you know, with the mixer and your laptop stand and everything, and then you flow into your laptop, set up your vinyl, and then the final step is you got to plug in the laptop, toss your tone arm weights on, your needles, and you're good to go. Like it's a genius design with like a storybook flow. Like it goes in order. You know what I mean? Like I love how they did that, and the quality is there. Unbelievable quality. When you touch and feel this thing, you'll see. I mean, it's just like their other products, but like if you haven't experienced a Jetpack product, very good quality. And I've been using Jetpack bags for years. Like I said, the other big bag I had, the Prime, like I've been using that forever, 4 or 5 years. I do a ton of weddings. I kick it all around. There's not a rip on it. Nothing broke. It is still intact today. And it's on sale after this video. So those of you that want to get your hands on this bad boy, it will be available November 18th for the low cost of 279 bananas. Worth the price though, people, worth the price. You want a big ass bag that's perfect for weddings or just in general, you know, you just want to have one bag. If you're using multiple bags for different things, everything will fit in this thing. And that's it. Nice and easy, comfortable on the back, looks good, feels good. I'm a fan, highly recommend. Shout out to Jetpack, and thank you for watching.